Welcome to Wizimies, on this day series. Let's get straight to business and see what happened on the 25th of September in history. In 1513 the Pacific Ocean was discovered by Spanish explorer Vasco Nunez de Balboa. The discovery took place when he crossed the Isthmus of Panama. He first named the body of water the South Sea, and he was the first European to see it. The Pacific Ocean got its present name from the explorer Ferdinand Magellan. He called the ocean Mars.Sequoia.Algeria, which meant peaceful sea. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on the planet, representing 30% of the Earth's surface. Marine plants under the water release 70% of the oxygen that makes up our atmosphere. The fauna is incredible, and animals like the unusual Yeti crab dwell in the Pacific Ocean. It has the deepest trenches. There are depths that could even fit Mount Everest. The pressure at the bottom is an incredible 8,000 pounds per square inch, and would crush a human instantly. An interesting fact is that more people have landed on the moon than have explored the deepest depths of the ocean. The Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the world's oceans. The maximum known depth is 10,984 meters. To date, only 3 people have reached the bottom and returned to the surface alive. On the other hand, 12 people have traveled to the surface of the moon. There are more than 25,000 islands in the Pacific. The Pacific Ocean shrinks by 1 inch every year because of the movement of the tectonic plates. This also makes it the home to 75% of the world's volcanoes. In 2014, underwater volcanoes were spotted erupting from the air in the Pacific. Let's see which precious metal can be found free in the Pacific Ocean, but before, we'd like to kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel if you enjoy our daily episodes. Experts estimate that the Pacific Ocean holds about 20 million tons of gold. This quantity is diluted throughout its volume. Shark-proof cables are laid all over the Pacific's ocean floor. The telecommunications cables are used for the internet and other electronic communications technology all over the world. You might be using one right now, while watching this Wizimy episode. In 1789 the first U.S. Congress adopted 12 amendments to the Constitution. 10 of the amendments became the Bill of Rights. Sometimes called the Declaration of Rights or a Charter of Rights, the bill is a list of the most important rights of the citizens. The U.S. Bill of Rights is on display in Washington, D.C. at the National Archives. In 1890, Mormon President Wilford Woodruff issued a manifesto in which the practice of polygamy was renounced. In 1890 Sequoia National Park was established by the United States Congress. The park, which is situated in the state of California, is famous for its giant sequoia trees. The General Sherman tree is the largest tree on the planet, by volume. It has a height of 83.8 meters and an estimated age of 2,700 years. In 1956, a transatlantic telephone cable system began operation between Newfoundland and Scotland. The chairman of the American Telephone and Telegraph Company AT&T in New York used the new connection to speak with the Postmaster General of Britain in London. Telegraph cables had successfully carried transatlantic messages since the 1850s, but voice signals could not travel across the ocean on that link. The technology has evolved, so all cables in service now use fiber optic technology. Many cable ends are in Newfoundland and Ireland, which lie on the shortest route from London, UK, to New York City, US. Today, residents of the United States place 500,000 transatlantic calls a day. In 1962 the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria is officially created. Algeria is the largest country in Africa. In 1992 NASA launched the Mars Observer. The robotic space probe's main goal was to study Mars, but, unfortunately, a year later, all communications with it were lost. Thank you for watching this episode. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow.